One unrecognized way to love your spouse. Welcome back to another live video. My friends, this is Troy Stone King. Thank you so much for watching. So the title of today's video, this video is One Unrecognized Way to Love Your Spouse. You know, I talk a lot about marriage in these videos, and it's because, frankly, it's the most important human relationship in my life. And for many of you, it's the most important human relationship in your lives as well. So not every video is going to be about marriage, but I'm going to hit the topic a lot. So one unrecognized way to love your spouse. If I asked you to list for me the most critical things to have a great marriage, the most critical things to have a wonderful marriage, I'll bet somewhere on that list you would have something about being there for your spouse when they need you. Being there for him, being there for her when they need you to be there, to support you, to love you, to encourage you. But somewhere on your list of important things in marriage would be being there for your spouse. And you know what? I agree 100%. That's one of the top things, is being there when she needs you or being there when he needs you. But what if I told you that many of us, scratch that, what if I told you that most of us are engaged in daily habits that are completely opposite the goal of being there for our spouses when they need of us? What if I told you that most people are not doing what they need to be there for their spouses when their spouses need them? And it used to be me, and maybe it used to be some of you, and maybe it's still some of you. I don't know. Before I go any further on this video, the topic I'm about to get into, some of you are not going to appreciate. Just going to give you a heads up. This is not going to be something that's going to make a lot of you happy with me. But you know what? If you want to get to where you need to go, if you want to be there for your spouse, if you want to honor your commitment, then sometimes you got to hear the truth. And it's not always pretty, and it's not always simple or easy. So let me go into just a little bit of a story. This morning I ran a race. This is not about running, by the way, but just kind of get with me, because a lot of the stuff I do in running teaches me life lessons. This morning I ran a race, and it was a mile. One single mile. But I ran it with a group of people that I have been coaching, and I have a set of wonderful mentors working with me as well, but coaching these people to go from where they are right now, which was, some of them had never run before, some of them were coming off of an injury, but to be able to get to where they could complete a mile. And I gotta tell you, sometimes a mile is ridiculously hard. This group of people, they started out at all different levels of health and fitness, like any normal group of people would, but they all accomplished the goal of being able to get a mile. So they started at a fitness level or health level, and they improved their fitness or health level in order to reach the goal of completing a mile. So let me get back to the topic at hand, and we'll see how this all ties together. You see, the habits that we do daily that keep us from maintaining the commitment of being there for our spouse when she needs us or when he needs us are habits related to how we take care of ourselves. How we take care of ourselves. If you've gone on an airline flight, you've probably seen the flight attendants give you the information about safety and such. And one of the things they mention is, if you're with someone who depends on you, like a young child, then you need to put on your mask first and then help them with theirs. You see, my friends, to be there for your spouse, you need to take care of your health first. And then you can be there for them. A long time ago, I was much heavier, and I lost weight. And you know, the point of losing that weight wasn't necessarily because I was thinking, hey, this is a great way to love my spouse. It's a way to be there for her. No, I just someone told me that I was chubby, and I didn't like the sound of that. I took up running because we were just doing challenges, and I said, okay, let's try this new thing, and then I kind of got hooked on it. But see, running is my habit, is one of my main habits for staying healthy. Maybe your habit could be walking, power walking, walking fast. Maybe your habit could be riding a bike. Maybe your habit could be swimming. Maybe your habit could be doing like my lovely bride and I did on this last trip. We went canoeing. Maybe it's kayaking. Whatever it is, whatever it is. One unrecognized way to love your spouse is to improve your own physical health. And that means good eating habits. That means some kind of regular exercise. You know what this video is not? This video is not to tell you, eat this, don't eat that. Go run, or go bike, or go swimming, or don't go run, go bike, go swimming, go snowshoeing, whatever it is. That's not what this point is. The point of this is, when I got married, I made a commitment to be there for that lovely girl. When you got married, you made a commitment to be there for that wonderful man or that wonderful woman. Part of being there is making sure you're healthy enough to be there. You can't be there to support and encourage and love them if you're involved in habits that are taking you to an early grave. You know what? I know this is a little bit hard-hitting. And like I said earlier, some of you won't appreciate this message. But I can't apologize for it. Because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you keep your commitment to the person that you love so dearly. So let me just wrap this up. You know, I talked about the people who ran the race today. Because, you know, just because they ran a race doesn't suddenly make them incredibly healthy. But it means they're taking steps on the right path. Now, what about you? What steps have you taken in the past? And maybe you're in great shape. What steps have you taken in the past to improve your health? To be there for the one that loves you and that you love and that you committed to? If you're not on that path right now, let me encourage you to find that path for yourself. You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe at some point offering a group coaching program to help people with changing eating habits and changing exercise habits. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not, but if that even vaguely interests you, send me an email, live@troystoneking.com, or just comment on this video, you know, and maybe we'll look at that and maybe we won't look at that. We'll see. We'll see. But just let me encourage you. The one unrecognized way to love your spouse is to take care of your own health so that you can be there for them in the long haul. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. I hope that it's brought value to you. Hit that like button if it does. Feel free, if you got personal things you want to share with me, live@troystoneking.com. And these videos and the videos from LinkedIn go on to my YouTube channel as well at youtube.com/TroyStoneking. Thanks, and have a wonderful rest of your day.